What's up, y'all? Danger Dave here at the Brushbeater.store. Got a slightly different video for you today. Scout is out of town teaching a course, so it's just going to be me here talking to you today. Last few days in North Carolina, specifically central North Carolina, we have had flooding. We got about a foot of rain night before last. It ended up flash flooding a lot of areas, displacing a lot of people, causing property damages, and even a few people unfortunately have lost their lives due to this. But one of the things I want to talk about today, which we also cover in the Grill's Guide to the Baofeng radio, is how to get a commercial off-the-shelf radio like the AR-152 set up so that you can listen into emergency weather alerts as well as 24-hour weather news. So the way we do that is by turning it on, and
frequency mode.
With this Baofeng, this is just one straight out of the box. It still has the screen protector on it. The only thing I've added to it is putting a whip antenna on it, a VHUHF whip antenna. So the only thing you'll need to do is make sure it's in frequency mode, not channel mode. So how you do that on the 152 is by default it will be in channel mode. To get it to frequency mode, you hold down the menu button.
Frequency mode.
And it puts into frequency mode. So the NOAA, or the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, is a set of 7 different frequencies that are all operating on a 24-hour emergency weather cycle, or in times of just like today where it's just bright and sunny, it's just going to give you forecasts around the area that you can receive. So the ones which is on page 13 of the Grill's Guide to the Baofeng radio, which goes over all this. I have a full copy here and a spiral bound, both are available at the store, is from 162.400 up into 162.550. So the way you do that is you would go to
162.400.
So that's the start. And if you're on the Baofeng, just off the shelf, it does increase in increments of 0.025, which is perfect. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to hit the up button on the Baofeng until like right there we start getting something coming in. So we also are operating in a metal building, so it acts as a Faraday cage. So even with a whip antenna on, because of how much RF interference there is inside of this building, we are not able to get any. I will be attaching a video showing me walking outside with it, just right outside the front door, tuning it into that station that you just saw me punch in, which was, I believe it was 162.475, and it comes in crystal clear. I've used this at my home, and on the same style of radio, comes in crystal clear. I kept that thing running the entire time. We were having the floods, we had power outages, but as long as you have a good antenna on it and you're not in a metal Faraday cage, it'll come in loud and clear.
1/4 mile or less at times in the morning. Humid with highs in the upper 80s. West winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming southwest in the afternoon. Chance of rain 70%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy.
Yeah, so that's just what I want to talk to y'all today about, especially with the flooding and with how quickly and suddenly it came on. For a lot of people, there was not really any time to prepare for this. It was downplayed a little bit weather-wise, with meteorologists saying it wasn't going to be that bad, and then suddenly it was horrible. We had flash flooding. Like I said, Mebane was completely unprepared for it. Hillsborough had flooding. I believe Eflin had really bad flooding. Caswell County up here, where the store is, had some pretty significant flooding with the rivers overflowing. But definitely something to get a couple of these today, at least 1 or 2 radios, even if you don't have anyone to talk to. It's a good monitoring tool for events like this. And then the Grill's Guide to the Baofeng walks you through a whole lot of different useful tips for getting this thing set up to its maximum potential, as well as going over the different things that you need to know, like the NOAA frequencies, as well as MERS. Yeah, short little video today. Just wanted to cover that and get that out there. But this is Danger Dave signing out, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.